Careful.
God, no! He's dead!
Whoa, whoa.
Go!
quick! Go!
My respects.
I'll have a look.
No.
The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashoff are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him, so you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family, as the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Quinlan still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthard send you for?
I've got to get into Malashov, to free a friend who's held captive there.
What, all alone? Maybe I should send for a priest for you, eh?
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Lord Ruthard told me about a secret passage that will take me there. What I need from you is to get a fresh horse ready for my friend. A fast one, for when we get back.
Well, you sure ain't lacking in courage. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing, and the Ruthards promised to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so...
Thanks.
Tell me more about this secret passage. They say there's one here somewhere, but no one knows much.
That passage is secret for a reason.
Herregott, I'm to risk my farm, and maybe even my life for you, and you...
Sorry, I can't do it. It's really for the best.
That's gratitude for you.
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see. The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing. We've been here for a while, and we only took the best cuts, left the rest to rot. What a waste. Fucking poachers. A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place. Tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there. The ladder Rosa mentioned. In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold. This must be the door Rosa was talking about. Here are the iron cleats and the barrier beam, just like she said. When Capon and me are escaping, we can board it up so they can't follow us. Eternal praise to the Roothards and their ingenuity. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. This is going to take a while.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Babak will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Gutenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, to take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. And Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open.
A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible.
It's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Luck was on my side. Now to
Lord
find
von
Capon
Berghoff
and
had
get
to
out
leave
of
on
here.
important business for King Sigismund, and he took a small escort with him. So the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Yep. I'll send Hyman to the gate. He'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep, so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And tell Drone to say getting home. Won't forget to take some food. I gave permission, so I will let you look around.
Oh, my back. Huh? Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm! Ah! Ah! talking. Shut your mouth. I've had enough of this damn fortress. You expect...
I feel a little sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth and stuff her with sausage instead. So let's dig in and make the best of Ofka's favour.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Burgov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique! Very cunning.
They know in the fortress now that something's up, but we can handle it. We're lucky von Burgov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once, during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we...
Wait. A pass...
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any...
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
It's not chivalrous enough for his lordship, eh? Are you kidding me? I'm saving your life if you didn't notice. Or do you think this is some kind of fucking game?
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No. Just no. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? If I got in that way, we can get out, too. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
I can't do it. I'm afraid of small, dark spaces. Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't. I'm sorry, Henry. There has to be another way.
Have you come up with some ingenious plan for getting out of here? If so, I'd really like to hear it.
What do I know? We could maybe break down the gate.
Un moment. Henri? You said that...
Yes?
And what about horses? Are there any horses?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower court.
Très bien. That will be enough. But I think we could get there stealthily. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone! Just like I escaped when... It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply...
That's a wonderful plan, but we need...
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably...
Thanks, Henry.
A nice piece. Merci mille fois. Now, I will show them just...
Good work, Henry.
I'll go ahead and scout it out.
And how? Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses...
Agreed. Good idea.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal...
Précisément. We cannot see...
Right. Got...
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing. I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance. You see, les Anglais seem to hide heaven. I will watch the stairs, Monsieur Chapon insists.
Red leather ornamented with gold, just like Rosa said.
Something is preventing us from taking that passage. Carry his lordship to that passage. I will be right on your heels. To the passage, quickly, before Monsieur Hans comes around.
Sacre. This isn't good. I'm gonna bash your face in. Now you'll see what we do, criminal. Take the fucking out, damn it! Don't dare bleed to death before I got you! Christ, I'm waiting for you! You swine! Sorry, fucker! Fuck that! Punishment by the blade, my favorite. Jesus Christ! Bad luck! There's more of us! I'll kill you, you cunt! Show your stuff! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Hey, get away from me! You outnumbered your shit, you haven't a chance! No chance! Don't dare bleed to death, bitch! The Pelleries look for you! I'll shoot you up on the spot! Hey, get him! Good, good! Now my turn! Let him have it! I'll shoot you an extra asshole! You'll be sorry, fucker! Watch out! I can't get a shot! Stiff's aboard. But who killed him? I'll tear you a new arsehole, you I'm
Where
coming!
are you?
I'll help you arrest him!
Christ, this
I'll punish me by the blade! What the? Blood! Watch and learn! Do it! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces! Show what you're made of!
That food must have been spoiled. I feel sick to my stomach.
You're dead! Piece of shit! I'll kill you for that!
Alors fais de ton mieux.
Show your stuff!
Damn it! Fuck this!
Horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should get Cape on the signal. Not yet. First, I have to get Sir Hans to the horses.
Guards!
It is Henri.
Head towards the horses.
Bien, let us go.
whatever's keeping you, open the gate.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
We, monsieur, are surely brave. And fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any other conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which hordes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément! And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Vauquelin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard? Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
Brabant's right. The war must be won. By whatever means. Burn down 2 of Sigismund's villages for every one of ours he burned down. And a dozen for Skalitz.
Exactement. And that would be all for attacking La Dalmatie. I would like to visit there sometime.
Yeah.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
We... I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka? Zizka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth.
My very words. And I know young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What?
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber...
It's worth a try.
I hope that assembly... If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in...
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet... I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Hey, Henry, over here.
What is it you want?
You must be Henry.
Yes.
Well, I've got a message from Master Chenyak for you. Go and see him in the Ole as soon...
What does he want?
Well, I don't know. I was just...
Lovely you, Huh? Huh? Hey, fella. Stop off for a bit.
I'll be glad to have a drink.
That's precisely what young Petsker and me are doing here.
Well, I'll be more than happy to play with you.
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petske.
Not that it's any of my concern, but you...
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays, so it's good to have a piece. Luckily, it usually only takes a well-aimed smack or a couple of punches, and I...
You smell of horse sweat?
Look, no disrespect, we may not be labourers. In short, we look for horses. For a very well-heeled mistress.
So, horse traders for...
Yeah, something like that. But we're pretty bored right now, and we're at a...
You say you're...
Oh, yeah.
Well?
You're on. I'll gladly smash you up and a... Too slow. Fuck, that was well fought.
Nice fight.
What are you doing?
You silly doggy.
Henry, come here. Where are you going now?
Have there been
There have. A woman came, looking to surprise her husband with a...
Awful.
Wonderful. When you're done.
This'll take a bit longer. Just a bit more, and I'll be done. Now I just have to temper it.
Can't get any better than this. I'm finished.
Great. That looks...
A fine day for some fine wares.
So that's what you're... I'll have... Let's agree on a... I'm done, Hag... I've got a feeling you're trying to sell me stolen ware. I'll have to knock that off the price. Let's agree on a...
Do we have a deal?
That's not worth...
All right.
We're nearly there. Aye. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care. Good day to you. Well... You do. Farewell, Henry.
Christ! Pardon me.
Greetings to you too.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
I've got a fee. I'll have. How much do you?
Here.
Many thanks. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I'd like to do... That?
Well, well. Thank you, sir. And come again.
I'm going to see the min...
Any fool could say that.
I have an appointment.
All right. Go ahead, then.
Woman! They look like angels on...
And well-formed. Enough to turn even...
This man's head. And under this pretty skin, there's a...
Yay, yay, good people. Now you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus
By the way, like
My favorite book.
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon, and there it lay. Red leather.
You really found it. By the way, did you have any time to leave?
Actually not.
That's too bad. I think you would like it.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground. Not in absolutely everything, of course. That's just... Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Are you going to do laundry today?
I don't think so.
My respects. So, I went to see my brother.
And?
Talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
By the way,
My favourite book.
as I won, and there it lay. Read.
You really found it. By the way,
I read a bit of it.
what did you think?
While reading it, I thought the writing style seemed familiar.
Really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer himself. Or herself.
Women writing books. Come now.
Why not? I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity.
More like experience. I once helped with copying. Most of it was boring drivel.
I can imagine. A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they sit you down at a table to copy the works of others for the rest of your life.
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale, I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important.
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Only fools say that. Jilted half-wits who met girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change her. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for...
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with...
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper.
Well, let's have a...
Not yet.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are caught...
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Well, your suffering is over. So what about that story of...
Too bad there aren't more books like this.
Really? And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's...
Oh, it's pretty, really.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help.
Well. And for that matter,
You're an interesting girl.
No beating around the bush. Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening. Perhaps I can show you my collection.
You said you could teach me something.
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my...
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on...
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden, or if you prefer actions instead of words. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. So,
I'd like to... What's the last...
you'd better believe it. I only read interest...
Could you teach me something?
Of course, but I warn you in advance that it will not...
I'd like you to show me some arch... You shoot like...
I prefer the...
Will you teach me?
Listen close.
I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking... Is that the fecht? And I've learned quite a bit already.
Good doggy.
Oh, people, show mercy!
I'm sorry.
And God will repay you 100 times over.
Kurva. Apparently, the city council is organizing another festival.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
How about it? Sure, Master. I'm always up for it. But first...
What's it about?
You travel a lot, right? I heard from a merchant that not that it has any special advantages. No. It's just a...
What do you mean?
From what I heard, it was made as a copy. But the detail in the relief... magnificent.
And you'd want...
Well, of course I'd want it. Only... But you could... If you...
Consider it...
Excellent. The bloke's called Chernik. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Would you like to...
What game?
Emperors.
Let's play.
Come on.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Fine, then. It's not over yet. These ones here. Finished. Your turn. Well, you're not afraid of anything. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it.
May God give you health, sir.
Aye, that'll do. It's yours.
Some more, might have found it.
Well, maybe I do the same. These ones here. Aye, that'll do. Oh no, not good. So that's your plan, is it? And the badge is bloody gone.
They'll sure.
What game?
Emperors.
Let's play.
hold up, innkeeper!
Ein Bier bitte.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
First, then maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Festhalle, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men.
Why'd I even start playing?
These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The Lord won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city. All the fencing is just a bit of fun.
My God, I'm done.
Ale!
I hope I'll throw higher. It's yours. Can't be. It just can't be. Kurva, to hell with the coin, but that was a work of art.
Would you like to play?
What?
Nice.
Let's.
So thick. A strange woman visits her old man every day, and she still hasn't twigged. And the way they talk to each other. Look at this nice bun I brought for you, she says. Doesn't it smell nice? I can't say no to that. And you just have to taste my sausage. It's ready and waiting for you.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
He should tell her. Why? Let her figure it out herself. I've got enough worries of my own.
Maybe you should have saved it. Finished. Your turn.
What else today?
These ones here.
These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The Lord won't protect us.
Aye, that'll do.
Men's opinions.
Oh, come on. If I was you, I'd take it. Well, you're not afraid of anything. No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. And maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fechthalle, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong,
If you
brave
think
men
it'll
who
help
take
you.
up arms, and not
What
just the tools
rotten
of their
luck.
trade.
I won't
These
get that
days,
one back.
We need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city. And all that fencing is just a bit of fun, that's all.
Ugh, men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.